Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. So I recently went to a local car boot sale to rummage through some boxes and look for some old rusty hand tools, some bargains, things I could find to restore and use. So in this video I'm going to show you all the bargains I found this week at my local car boot sale. Right, so I recently went to a local car boot sale. I do this all the time in the summertime, and I thought I'd just do a quick video about all the hand tools that I've picked up. I'm not sure if people will like a video like this, but please let me know in the comments if you do like this sort of thing, and I might make another one in the future. So I picked up all this stuff at a car boot sale on the Saturday just gone, and I didn't pay any more than £2.50 for any of these items. I'm going to go through all the items and explain what they all cost. So starting off with some of these clamps, I bought some packs of clamps here. There's 8 small metal spring clamps here and I got them for £1.50. I think that's a bargain. There's 8 of them and they're metal, so they're not going to crack like the plastic ones. And I also bought some larger ones, and these were £2. 4-piece metal spring clamps, great for small projects. Moving on now to little bundles. So some of these things were put into bundles. One of the bundles was, I got this coping saw, so an extra long one. I've already got a coping saw, but it's probably half the depth of this one, so you can really get far into the wood with this, so I'm sure that will come in use at some point. I also got this Phillips head screwdriver, good old screwdriver. I think it's a Draper, not sure because the brand has worn away, but nice little screwdriver. This miniature hammer, not sure what I'm going to do with this, but I'm sure I'll find a use for it. Nice tiny hammer. And this Marples chisel. I believe this is an old Marples blue chip chisel, so a decent quality chisel, just needs a bit of restoration. Tip looks good. Nice little find. So I got them 4 items for £2, so basically 50p per item. I think you'd agree that's a super bargain. Moving on, I bought this Stanley knife here. It's a Stanley 90E. Bit beaten up, but it'll clean up. Good old Stanley knife. I unscrewed the screw on here and it's full of blades as well, so there's plenty of, you can hear them rattling around in there, plenty of spare blades, and I paid 50p for that. I found this really nice looking screwdriver. It's made of chrome molybdenum, West German quality it says, and the brand is CK, Super Drive Posse. It has a really big end on it, as you can see. Good for those real big screws. Sometimes a standard pack of screwdriver doesn't have a screwdriver big enough for some really big screws, but pretty nice screwdriver, and I paid £1 for that. I think £1 for that's a good deal. It's a real well made screwdriver. Another bundle that I got, again 4 items here. So I got this little old screwdriver, really old looking stubby little screwdriver. I don't really need this, but I thought it might be useful for removing the screw in a hand plane, taking off the chip breaker and the cutting iron. There's like a big screw. I thought this might be useful for that. It's quite small and stubby, I don't know. I also got this old Stanley screwdriver, flathead screwdriver, in decent shape. This like paint scraper, a Dulux, it says decorator centers. Nice good old Dulux, nice handle on it. I think it's beech with some beads. Feels really good quality for scraping paint off doors, getting into awkward areas. And I also got this old set square, which looks a bit rough, but I'm sure it'll clean up nicely. And again, £2 for those 4 items. Another little lot that I picked up was another 4 items, again for £2. I got this trowel for the garden, 2 old Stanley screwdrivers, a little bit beaten up but I'm sure they'll clean up nicely, and this is an interesting one, a manual bench grinder. So you clamp this to your bench and then you turn the handle and you can sharpen knives and things like that. I won't be using this, but I think these are quite collectible, so I'll probably sell that. And again, I got those 4 items for £2. There's a few other bits and bobs I had thrown in with the deals as well. I've got a nice little countersink that looks like it's never been used, and I've got some various blades. I've got some hacksaw blades, some long ones, some short ones they were just thrown in. I picked up this wood filler, Wilko Not a Problem brown wood filler. It feels like it's almost full, for 50p, and it's nice and squidgy, so it should be good. And then the bargain of the day, couldn't believe I found this. It looked like a stall that dealt with Amazon returns possibly, but this is a brand new Shinto rasp made in Japan, and these retail for around £20 or so on Amazon at the moment. It was the only one they had. I don't think they knew what they had, and I paid £2.50 for it. So £2.50 for a brand new Shinto rasp. What do you think about that? I think that's a real bargain. And actually I was on the lookout for one of these, so by magic I found one at the boot sale. So they're all the items that I got on just one car boot sale. Pretty pleased. I think I spent about, I'm not sure exactly, but between £10 and £15 for all this stuff. And there's a lot of good stuff here, especially this rasp. I think if I sold the rasp, that would pay for all of this stuff easily. So I think I had a pretty good day at the boot. Have you been to any car boot sales recently? If you have, please let me know what you found. And if you do enjoy videos like this, I might consider doing more in the future. Just let me know. Okay, so that is about it for this video. If you enjoyed the video, please remember to like and also consider subscribing for more DIY related videos. What have you found recently? Do you like car boot sales? I love them. I love finding cheap, useful tools that I can restore, and I find that the old tools, a lot of the time, but not always, tend to be better than the modern stuff in the shops. So if you did like this video, as I say, please let me know and I might do another one. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.